Welcome to Spilling the Tequila, the podcast that brings you the tequila spilling energy without the hangover. My name is Grace.
And my name is Sunny Joe, yo. And welcome to Spilling the Tequila.
This is our special. Each week we do a Bravo recap because we are Bravoholics. We watch Housewives, Southern Charm, etc., etc., etc. And basically we just run through the week that was, and let's jump straight into it with the first episode of the week, which was The Real Housewives of New York. They were on vacay on their beautiful island life. And once again, Jenna is a bit of a target for the ladies.
Is this where they're still in how do you say the country again? Angola?
And yeah. And are they in?
I actually don't know where they are.
I
I'm getting like their holiday mixed up with the OCs.
It's like Anguilla. Is that
I said
it?
it last time, but something like that, yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
I think that's a water bottle in Australia.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Anyway.
Sorry. Trail.
What did you think of the episode?
I can't, I've seen it, but I can't remember. If you just start talking, give me little things,
okay.
Everything can click back.
Yeah, so I think that the main event was kind of a little bit boring, in my opinion, to be honest with you. I guess the main event was they went out for dinner, and
I remember now.
Jenna started crying at the dinner.
Yes. That's right.
I think because she was uncomfortable, which I don't blame her, because it was,
you could tell,
extremely uncomfortable.
So uncomfortable. And they're filming.
I think it was the whole thing once again, like Sai, I believe it was saying, you told that girl at the interview, about your real name and stuff. And you don't even tell us that, why is that? How can we be your friends if you don't tell us stuff like that? And I don't know if it's I think I'm not a quiet person, but I don't talk a lot about myself, I don't think, in social settings. And I got it that Jenna was like, well, one, if you don't ask, I'm not offering up the info because I don't like to talk about myself that much.
Mm.
And two, I don't her telling that girl her story was to make her feel better in the moment because Jenna felt more powerful than her, or she held the power over her and didn't want her to feel that way, which I'm that's a really nice thing to do for somebody. You really shouldn't be dissing someone because they were being nice to a stranger.
Correct.
I don't know. And then when Jenna started crying, because she was saying, I grew up and my mum had Asperger's and we needed to have a silent household and
couldn't show emotion.
Couldn't show emotion, all that. And she started crying. And then Erin, who I really liked in the beginning, but I'm going off her and off her every episode.
Wait. Can I segue in here? Can I segue? At the start of this, I was like, I can't wait to tell Grace that after this episode recently, I told you Erin was one of my favorite when it first started. Beautiful, good family, like how she works. She seems really real. But in the latest two episodes, she's not my favorite anymore because the more I'm seeing of her character. Sorry, are you still here? Hello?
Hello.
Okay, sorry. I thought my screen wasn't there. I thought it switched off. But anyway. So Erin, she wasn't one of my she was one of my favorite, but in the last two episodes, she's not anymore. And is it because I'm seeing more of her character now? So, for example, when Jenna told her about, I know it's an episode prior to that, but when she told her in her bed saying, "Oh, I'm going to, it's my skin. I want to go there early to get a tan. Otherwise, you can't see more." That was 90% of the story, and then the last 2% was and I don't like flying economy. I want to fly first class or business class, whatever it is. That was also something, but it was a very small factor of it. The real reason why she's going is to tan beforehand because she feels insecure in front of these beautiful women with tan bodies and amazing bodies and stuff. she just wanted to get a tan because she has a skin condition and just feel a little bit more comfortable.
Mm.
And then Erin said to the ladies, "Oh yeah, you know the real reason why why she went early is because she doesn't want to fly for economy."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit
did
stirrer.
that make? Huh?
Yeah. She
Yeah,
just
she's a shit
seems to
stirrer.
have, I don't know, at the moment, she just seems to have a problem with everyone over everything. And I'm just like,
I know.
okay, you need to take a Xanax,
Yeah,
and just relax a little bit. But when Jenna was crying and she was saying, no, 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 I'm fine. Because once again, who wants to cry at a dinner table? Like, that's not normal if you want to do that. It's not, sorry. But when she's saying, no, 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 I'm fine. And she's just sitting there going, you're not fine. You're not fine. I feel so bad. You're not fine. You're not fine. You're not fine. I think
I know that's
just,
annoying. That's gaslighting, right? That's
it's,
gaslighting. Like you're
yeah, I don't
feeling
know.
something and someone's telling you that
You're
no,
not.
you are fine. I'm like, well, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm telling you I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I don't
gaslighting.
know. I just think she obviously is trying to create drama on the show, which, like, I get it. It's a show. Someone has to do it. But I'm also at the point now where I'm like, you're trying too much. You got a problem with
Or are you a massive
everything.
bitch? Or is this the
Or,
real
yeah,
you?
or is this the real you? And do you know what? Like, we obviously, I'm a very big Jenna fan. I'll defend her till the end of time, but I wouldn't blame her at the end of this season if she left.
If she left, I know. I agree. Like,
Because
kind of
they're
like,
just
okay, this should
annoying
be
at this
fun. Yeah,
point.
yeah, you're right. I mean,
Mm.
the nicest one to her is Jessel, who you
Yeah.
said in the second last episode was really nice to her, which I liked as well, but she could just be thirsty and she works in fashion she wants to get to. But hey, at least someone was nice, even if it's for fake reasons. We don't know yet. We could just be
Yes.
assuming.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
I like that because, like, yeah, I'm with you now. Bryn's really annoying. I used to, I'm on that now. She's just, yeah,
Mm-hmm. She's
she's annoying and she's like,
everyone's annoying.
yeah.
I like
I know. I really
Uber,
like
but I want to
Uber.
know. I want to know
Uber.
what this fight's about when she's like talking about the sunglasses.
Oh, with Erin.
Yes.
Yes. Is that
Like,
tonight?
where's that come from? Yeah, that's tonight.
Yeah. Okay. We have to watch
I know.
it.
Like, I can't believe it. She's
I
really
forgot about
fired
that. Yeah.
up.
But I think she got fired up because maybe she realizes, like us,
Yeah.
that she is the real big instigator, Erin is. Because the last two episodes, I was like, I don't like how you're like, and especially when Jenna was crying at the dinner table,
Mm,
like, are you okay? Erin's the one that
mm.
started that. Like, no, you're not opening up, you're not showing us. Like, just do that. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like, cool, we're filming a reality show, but I don't need to cry to make people know that I'm sad. Like
Yeah.
it's even though she
Exactly.
was sad. So that's why she's like, this is stupid. Can't believe I could see what Jenna was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
cool, I know I'm doing a show, but this is just weird now when everyone's kind of coming at you and it's not one. There's nothing worse than being in a group of friends, especially at dinner, and someone's
Mm,
brought up something and no one's got you back and everyone's just having a go at
yeah.
you. So no matter what you say, you can't even just get out there and you just
Yeah.
feel like shit.
Yeah.
And as soon as you say something, someone else yells, and someone at the table that doesn't even know you or your story. That's
Mm,
fucking annoying.
mm. I think you said it best last week when you said that by all the girls saying, like, you don't share your story, you're not vulnerable enough. How can she do it more so by sharing that she doesn't have teeth, she doesn't have hair, she's got scars and problems with her body? Like, that's sharing a lot of information.
Sorry, my headset was falling off, so I was trying to find the easiest way possible to balance the microphone in between my thighs. Is that what you're looking? Is that why you're laughing?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh. I had to. This was falling off, and I had to put the
Yes,
mic.
you had
Yeah.
to
Anyway,
rearrange.
I had to
Anyway,
rearrange. Yeah.
but
Um.
yeah, I just think you can't share more than that, really, about yourself. That's a lot to share.
Yeah. It just for the episode. Everyone was really mean to Jenna, and I think they all realized it. So that at the end, when she started crying, I'm like, "Is it okay?" And then when Erin's like, "Are you okay? Like, tell me if you are." It's like,
Mm.
well, you're the one who's just been really kind of like instigating all this. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't trust her. There's something odd about her.
I know there
I'm
is.
like Jenna, Uber, because she's fun. She brings like the laughs for me. Like she's a she's a good character. She's opened up. We get to know about her mum. I'm glad she's doing this Uber sauce that I cannot wait for you, Grace, to bring back from Bravocon.
Yes.
And Spilling
We'll
Tequila
test
is
it.
streaming live from Bravocon. Cannot wait.
Very
Um,
exciting. And
but yeah, Uber.
a final piece of info about
Yeah.
RHONY is that Jessel
Yes.
only moved to New York for the show. She actually has lived in Dallas for a long time. She moved to New York for the
Really?
show, yes. And then that's what when her and Erin had that lunch and she said like, oh, I don't know if like Tribeca up and coming, and Erin's like, no, like Tribeca is Tribeca, like it's very good. And she's like, oh, I thought it was up and coming. And then people are like, oh, and then they found out that she's from Dallas.
Right. Oh, she should have
Hmm.
been in Housewives of Dallas.
I know.
She would have been a good character.
Yeah, I don't know how you end up like when you're in a city across the country and then you end up on a show not even remotely near where you live. But anyway,
Does I mean, so she auditioned for it, but maybe not for New York, or said, "Can I audition for New York if I who's
I
she
don't
friends with on the
know.
show?" Wow, you've opened up a lot of like
I don't,
questions
I
now.
know, but we don't really have answers, I have to say,
Right.
sadly. We only just know that she's renting out her house in Dallas.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are they rich in Dallas?
Yeah. Yeah. They've got money. Anyway.
Um, but yeah, so yeah, Erin, I'm just like a Sai. Yeah, I can give more from Sai. Like I think I could like Sai. I
Mm.
think she's just got to like tone down on the food thing at the moment. Like we
The
know it's your
food thing
thing.
is too much.
It's just too much now. It's just
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? You know how what's her name? She always talks about food on the OC, which is funny, but it's like that's been for her thing for how many years now? It's like it's not even what's Jason's wife's name? Not Jason. What's your favorite? Who's the favorite house husband on OC that you love?
Shane.
Shane. What's his wife called?
Oh, Emily.
Yeah, see how excited you get when I always say Shane. You love him. You love him. Oh, Shane, like you have that.
I light
I have a,
up. What
I
a
have a soft
man.
spot too, but you really light up for Shane. Like he makes you so happy, and I
There's
noticed that.
only one man on OC that I love more than Shane, and that is Dr. Terry Dubrow.
Oh yeah, true. He's a
What a
character as well.
man. What a catch.
He reminds me of an emoji, doesn't he? Doesn't he? Does he to you too,
Yes.
Doctor Debro? Yeah.
Yes. He's
It
the
just
little man emoji.
it's just so it just looks like an emoji. It
I
even
know. I
sounds like he has an
agree.
emoji voice. Like yes, Heather and I. Like he's very. Well, why would they do that? Like he's very, isn't he?
That was good impression.
Right.
That was really good. Anyway, moving on.
Anyway, moving on.
Should we go to
Um,
OC now that we're there?
yeah, we should go to OC now that was a
Yeah,
good
the girls are in
segue.
Mexico. They're on
Oh,
vacay as well.
and Mexico for Grace and I, we're getting hard-ons
Oh,
because we love. Am I right? Am I right? No, I'm just like giving it a simile or a metaphor. Like that's how much we love Mexico. Like
yeah.
that is
That's
our
our
jam.
dream
Yeah,
holiday.
I know.
Oh my God. Yeah. Um, so they've arrived in Mexico. My fave, my all-time fave, my girl Vicky has shown up. She has surprised them.
So is she a friend of the show on the show this year? Is she a friend of a friend,
Yeah.
whatever it's called?
She's a
She must
friend
be, right?
of, but
But they're bringing her back next year, right?
I think next season she'll be back again because it's just been announced at BravoCon this year. She's getting the first ever
I did.
Bravo
I
Lifetime
saw that
Achievement
on Watch
Award.
What Happens Live. I saw that as well
So
with
excited.
Tamra, Vicky, and Shannon, the three
Yes.
Mexicos.
Yeah.
And it was the highest rating uh housewife episode of this year that wasn't an episode. Did you know that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So them on Watch, those three on Watch Happens
Yeah. It
Live
was a good
has
episode
has higher ratings than the actual Housewives episodes
itself
out of
because
all the episodes.
they're so messy.
Yeah.
Mm. What did you think about Mexico?
Mexico. See, I was getting Mexico and
Anguilla?
no, who were we talking about before?
New York?
I was getting them mixed up because they both were at tables on holidays. That's where I was getting
Yes.
the. Do you get what I mean?
Mhm.
Let me think. OC. Can't
This
remember.
this
Remember.
I can recap it for you. I can
Yeah, and then I'll
start
just add in when
to.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, we had the first dinner and Heather sort of woke up from it and was sort of like, I'm like, whatever with these girls. They're out to get me, basically, and sort of thrown her hands up in the air a bit.
Oh yeah, like she's
And
over them. I do remember that.
yeah, and then they had their day out and everything like that. But then I think what was really the tipping point was when they were all out for breakfast or for lunch, and the whole thing, Gina said to Jen,
Your hair looks. Sorry, your right hand looks so funny. It doesn't look like it's your hair. Anyway, can you see what I'm seeing? I'll show you
yeah, I
later.
know, it's because it's like behind the chair.
But because it's behind the chair, it looks like it's someone else's arm. And as you're talking, it just had a mind of its own. It was really funny. I think you can watch back when you see it. Anyway, not sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It just looks really. But now you're paranoid about your hair, are you?
Yeah, I've moved now. Anyway,
Use it.
so we had the night out, and Vicky was set up by Tamra, obviously, to bring up Jen's relationship and how he's a player and yada, yada, yada. But then fast forward to the next day at brunch, and Gina whispers to Jen, are you going to let these girls walk all over you and what's his name? Whatever his name is, I've forgotten now. Are you going
to not Gina's.
Jen's boyfriend.
Simon, is it? Something like a name like that.
Simon. Anyway, no. Anyway, we can't think of it. I'll tell you.
I want to know now.
I'll look it up. But anyway, I'm just trying to get this bit out.
Okay, get it out. Sorry.
Get it done.
Get it done.
And Gina says to Jen, are you going to let these girls walk all over you and your relationship? And then Jen sort of
shut up, Gina.
up. Yeah, I know. And then Jen sort of fires up, and that's when even Gina's saying, well, we're worried about you because he's a player, just like being a shit stirrer. And that's when Tamra says, you ruined your family for this man. You ruined your family.
That's a bit too close to home. You ruined
your family.
Yeah.
Like, that was really full on.
I know. Who said that again? Who was yelling that?
Tamra.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
Of course.
I like Tamra, but I think she's just, she just doesn't care this year. She's like, I don't care.
Tamra's trying to stay on the show.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Not that I don't think she needs to do that to stay on the show. I think Tamra just being Tamra will make her stay on the show.
I agree. Tamra's great.
That's what I mean.
But I can't believe, like, one, why these girls care so much about her and her relationship. Like, it's literally
Jen's relationship.
Yeah, it's listening to a broken record. I know,
but if you were there, if you're living in the OC and they were your friends, you can't say, what's his name? I need his name now.
I'm getting his name. I'm trying. Difficult.
Give me the Jen. I would have Googled Jen from Housewives of OC's boyfriend.
Continue with what you were saying.
Ryan. Is it Ryan?
That's Ryan.
Ryan, that's it. As if you wouldn't gossip about Ryan if you lived in the OC with those girls and that was your friend's new boyfriend with those clothes.
I would gossip, but I wouldn't go to every dinner with this girl and say, Ryan's a player every single night. Like, yeah, maybe once I say, oh, do you know what? Like, I've heard some things about him. Like, I would love to meet him. But after that point, if your friend is staying with him, you either stay her friend and get supportive, or you stop being friends. You don't bring it up every time you see her and make her feel like shit. And then to the point where you say you ruined your family. Like, there's no coming back from that. Sorry. They are pretty
harsh. They are pretty harsh on her, to be fair.
They're so harsh.
Yeah, that's true.
And honestly, like, I don't know why they're so obsessed with, like, him in particular.
Maybe they have the hots for him too. He's this new, like...
I want to steal his wardrobe.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
Oh.
Yes. It's horrendous. Anyway, it's not the point. Oh, and that's the other thing that they said about Jen that I was like, You guys are just being bitches to her now. How they were talking about how she buys the fake handbags and the fake Balenciaga and the fake Chanel's and the fake Gucci's and all that.
Who, Jen does?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? She'd let her be.
Nothing, but they were.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. These girls are real bitches to her.
I think she's younger than them. She looks younger. She's very pretty, so they just feel threatened.
I don't
maybe.
know. Tamra and Jen should probably become friends. I mean, not Tamra and Jen, Heather and Jen.
Right.
That's what I think.
True, because they've outcast Heather and they're outcasting Jen.
You know what I loved, moving on to Salt Lake City, because I thought that was like a good segue, is the new girl whose name I have forgotten, but the new girl, when she was talking about how she went out and bought the Louis Vuitton bag.
Wait, I don't like her.
I thought that was so cool when she was talking about that, and she was like, like, I'm worried about how I'm going to look. I can't keep up with these girls with what I'm spending, with my clothes. I'm not like that. And I thought, oh, that's nice. You're really being yourself. Why don't you like her?
Is this the one with the black hair that's kind of younger looking in Salt Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like her because I don't know, when she was doing her speaking to camera, doing her confessions and stuff like that. They seemed really like she's like, okay, I'm on this show, and she's just really rehearsed.
Oh,
she's
okay.
like, okay, you got this, and that's what I'm doing, and I'm popcorn like that. And then the story she set up when she was introducing her family as well, I get that, but she's told him to say that, did you see it? It was just really cringeworthy for some reason.
Yeah, right. Interesting.
Yeah,
that's not like you to not like someone so quickly.
I don't not like them, and like I said, it could be changed, and it could just be her first episode that was aired on Salt Lake City, so there's more edits to go and stuff, and getting used to it. But if you just look back at it, you'll know what I mean. She just seemed really American, hey, what's going? It seemed cheap compared. It made the Salt Lake City seem cheap. It was weird. You know what I mean? It seemed like cheap reality.
Yeah,
bottom of the barrel. If you look back at it, look at her confessions and stuff, and they're really not just normal confessions where the producers probably ask them the question. She's just, what would be the best answer? And
she's really Meryl
talking to camera and yeah,
right.
Just a bit you know what I mean? Yeah, just reality, but just forget the cameras are there. Just speak, maybe.
Yeah. I get you.
Have a look back at it, and you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. So not her, that could change. She could be nervous, but it was just very
I also
think,
Act 3. Now I'm thinking about how when they were sitting on the bus after Lisa lost her ring, and how she was talking about that on the bus, and I was just like, yeah, you're being a bit much. She was like, that's what happens when you buy a $60,000 ring. And it's like, oh, okay. Someone's just lost something important. Just bring down the energy a bit. It's not, sure.
So that's my prediction.
I get that.
My prediction, not sure. Not sure how she could change, because look at us not liking Erin anymore from New York. So maybe this new girl.
True.
It's just bad edit. So,
do you know what my favorite part of the episode was?
What? What was your favorite part, Grace? What was your favorite part?
I'm going to tell you that, thank God, the Lisa and Meredith feud has been put to bed.
Lisa,
thank
Meredith.
God. When they went for that
fight?
walk, and they just said, okay, let's let this go. Thank God. This has been 3 years too many, this fight.
It was probably just better off for them just to move on. They're both working on the same show together. They used to be good friends. I probably don't think they'll become good friends again. I mean, how can you after they've fucked everybody in New York? Everybody. And what? You're just gonna get your kids and post photos? You've gone kids, husband, job, home. Lisa just went boom, 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 boom. Didn't she? She did. So I just think she was really embarrassed, and she didn't know she had the mic on. So I get it. You say things that you just at the top of your head that things are going to cut them the most, but you actually didn't think you're on the mic. So I see both points. I don't think it was malicious that she would actually say that or think things, but if you're thinking that, there's something there that makes you think that, because that's your retaliation of well, fuck you.
Yeah, totally.
you're a cheapskate anyway. You know what I mean? Like people go for the
Yeah, when you're hurt and everything like that. Yeah, I'm just happy that even if they're not like, I don't think they'll be besties again either. But it was getting to the point where it was unnecessary how uncomfortable it was between them. Like it made the show harder to watch because you could tell they all hated each other. Whereas now I'm like, okay, at least they can be at the same dinner table and we'll be able to have a laugh. Do you know
That's
what
what
I
I
mean?
mean.
Like it's so
Little
much
girl.
better. Oh. Do you
What's her
like
name
Mary
again?
being back?
I do for how crazy she was, but when she left, she just got too much where she just was angry at everyone and she's like, "What are you looking at my face?" And she's just like just come off like a crazy person. I was like, this is not even entertaining. Like you used to be kind of funny and trippy in the season one, and then it's like she just didn't want to be there. And she just hated everyone and just chose not to talk. I don't know. There's something. I think she's gonna be the next target.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if they're like even brave enough to go for Mary.
Why is Mary? How if they look at Jen?
Well, don't you remember the rumors about how like Mary's in the cult
Oh, with her like her
and that
the.
like Mary took down Jen and all that stuff?
Do you reckon it's true?
I don't know. I wouldn't mess with
I could
Mary
see.
though, because I feel like she could snap at any moment
Right. You
and
think
just
Mary's scarier than Jen?
obliterate your life. Yeah,
True.
because I
Yeah, I
feel
can
like
see.
Jen's all talk
Mm.
and she'd like come at me and like try and maybe tackle me, but like I don't think she could really do anything. Whereas I feel like Mary could ruin your life.
Yeah. Shit.
Just my 2 cents.
So I take it you're scared of Mary.
I'm terrified of her. I see her on screen, I start to shake.
That's so funny. That's so I
What
don't know. Maybe she's got maybe she's got a business and stuff. I'll just yeah.
does
We'll
Mary have
see.
a business?
Her church is her business.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm old school. I think religion shouldn't be made to make money. How stupid am I?
Don't they all?
Yeah,
Oh.
I was joking.
Oh right. So okay, sarcasm. Still
Sarcasm.
getting that.
What
I
what do
don't even
you
know remember what. I just remembered her being annoying. And did anything happen to Salt
and
Lake? Yeah, they became friends. And
Angie K came to the holiday invited by Whitney without being invited by Meredith and is
oh
surprising
yeah,
them
yeah,
all.
yeah,
You don't like
yeah.
Angie K, do you?
I'm not sure yet. She reminds me of like a chick that's trying to become like a pop singer, but used to sing at the RSL. That's what she reminds me of. Does she remind you of that too?
Um,
Or is that too
maybe.
specific? Yeah,
That's pretty specific. I get
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Kind of. I don't know. I don't have
I'm not
any
sure.
strong feelings, to be honest with you. I'll be interested to see like who
I
she
think all
ends
the
up
housewives are
friends
really
with.
dull at the moment.
I like Orange County. I think
No,
Orange
Orange
County's
County's the
the
best one on
best.
air right now.
Yeah.
Salt Lake, I'm a little bit like, yep, see, so hard to do without Jen. Let's see where it goes.
Still
New
early.
York, sorry, RHONY, very good, very good. I guess
I'm a
there's
bit
just like
bored of RHONY at the moment.
something neat. Yeah, I'm not bored. I'm liking it, but it's a little bit like there needs to just be
It's a
some
bit
body of work.
repetitive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like there
And
needs to be something.
we had very exciting for you, but you're not caught up yet. Soon you'll be able to watch the Southern Charm premiere.
Oh, did you watch it? Was it good?
Yes, it
Can't tell
was.
me anything. I'm up to season 8.
It's going off down there,
Yeah. Can't
and
wait. Well, my
yeah.
besties on the show, as you all know, my twin brother from another mother is Craig Conover, and Grace's female from another mother is Paige.
Oh yes, I thought you were going to say
Yeah.
Pat.
Who's Pat?
Patricia.
Oh, Patricia, right. Oh, Pat for sure. Like, hey, do you know
Yeah.
what? One thing about Southern Charm, which I've realized, the episode that I'm up to is that Whitney is sleeping with
Naomi.
Naomi, which is crazy. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but what I'm saying now that I'm getting up to date with this show, I don't have okay, Whitney, whatever. He's in his 50s. These girls are over 21. It's still young that not that Naomi's 21 or and stuff, but I'm saying when he hooked up with um Catherine when she was 21 when the show started and stuff like that. Like,
Mm.
there's been like a lot of girls on the same ones. I just didn't know you're allowed to do that if you're the executive producer on a show.
I
Like, isn't
think
there
lines
some?
are probably blurred when you're on it. I'm sure it's in their contract, his
Okay,
contract to protect
I don't
him from
know. But
it.
the executive, I can get it if you like you're an actor or
I
whatever.
guess
I don't know. Didn't
they
think
know.
producers were like the boss, right?
No,
I didn't
but
think.
I get that. That's interesting. I guess because he's their
Hmm.
friend as well.
Yeah, and
I
that's what I
do.
mean. He's not doing anything wrong. They're all overage and stuff. It's just like
Yeah.
all the characters on the show, like sleeping with Whitney. Like, and I say that as in like, if you don't do that, will you be in the next season? Do I get more of a character and stuff? Like, I don't know. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Like, if you're the executive producer, like you're
Well, I
pretty
mean,
much like
Naomi
funding
isn't
it.
back this season.
She not.
Mm-mm.
Oh no, she did all that for nothing. No, I'm
She's
joking.
gone. No, I actually thought it was for a story.
Oh, from her hooking up with Whitney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
I don't know. She didn't really need a story. Like she's pretty, she's interesting, she's got like a cool friend. Um,
Who's her cool friend?
a girl that's like not who's her cool friend? I think it's someone that's on the show that's a new character.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the new characters' names at the moment.
Lever?
I knew is she the one that owns the restaurants and stuff? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not her. I don't know who it is. I'll message you when I
Oh, anyway,
rewatch it.
it's all good.
Anyway, but yeah, Southern Charm, you can't talk about much about that. Or can you?
No, sorry,
No,
guys.
till I get updated, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
he'll catch up. He'll
Uh,
be quick.
that's true.
Yeah.
What else was on air? You
That's
didn't watch
it.
Atlanta. Um,
Below Deck Down Under, which you need to do. So
what is
good.
what's out tonight? New York and what? Just
That's
New
it.
York?
Yeah.
Ah, what was it? What else was? Oh, Atlanta, but it's finished. So there needs to be there's going to be a new one tonight, right? No,
Um, no, I don't think so.
it's September the 18th.
I don't
When
think
does
so.
those holiday ones start? No, nothing. Okay, I feel like we've given bad bad recaps.
We've done a really bad recap this week, but in our defense, not that much happened.
Not yes, that's what I was gonna say. Not that I am very like hungover and just been on a 5-day bender. Not that I normally do that. That's just I have got my friends here from England, friend here from England. So look at my voice; it's gone. Should I sound
Yeah.
better like this? Do
Yeah.
you like that noise?
You're almost
Great.
as much as a train wreck as the new episodes this week.
They just weren't good, were they? Like nothing really had much in Ryan. Nothing really. OC, yes, was the best one, but I don't
OC
know.
was the
They can't.
best.
They can't all be like that. There's got to be in betweeners to
I know,
stitch
but
the episodes together.
they're flatlining. Beep.
Oh, you see how Craig Conover's fans are asking him to go for 2024 president?
Oh my God.
I know. He had to go.
You're trying to become a US citizen in time so you can vote.
Huh?
You should try and become a US citizen in time so you can vote.
What did I write? I come up with the caption for the like Craig Conover to 2024 with an American flag, and I think I wrote oh, I wish I knew now. Here it is. Let me get it. It's worth it. Can be the spilling the tequila pod said. The United States will come together one stitch at a time. That would be his slogan.
That's a really
Like,
good.
I know. Like, yeah, what was it? Craig Conover, Craig Conover 2024. The United States will come together one stitch at a time. So I come up with a slogan.
You are so obsessed. You are so obsessed.
He's the best character on the show.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in the show? I've never asked you that actually for Southern Charm.
I like Craig, but I also like Patricia, obviously, and I also like Naomi.
I like
And
those two as well, by the way. I like
yeah,
all the same people as yours. I
and
get what you mean.
but I think like my favorite part of the show is like it's just like Shep, Austin, and Craig, like just their little like triangle Just
Yeah.
they make me laugh. I think that they are
And they got
so
like funny
funny
conversation.
and
They got funny
entertaining.
conversation.
Yeah. And even when
Yeah.
their fights are so funny because it's so dramatic, and for what reason? Like basically no reason.
True.
Mm.
Well, I just can't handle that. Like, I found out from someone else and you didn't tell me, your best friend who lives with you.
Yeah.
Never told me. Like, it's
like it's so dramatic. They're just like, what's going on, boys?
Yeah, but then I guess you do actually speak about that to your best friend. You would say that to your best friend if it was your best friend if something really upset you.
But they just carry on. And I know they're doing it for the show, which is what makes me laugh even more. You know?
True.
Yeah.
Right. So you're saying it's not even reality. You think it's like
no,
days of our lives.
No, I think they amp it up for the show. I don't think they would fight like that off the show. No.
Interesting.
I think that they probably have a good. And my other favorite part about Southern Charm is Whitney when he plays the guitar at the dog wedding. When they walk down the aisle.
Oh yeah, I watched the dog wedding. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's on the balcony. He's like,
it's true.
Love it. I want him to perform at my wedding. Touch wood.
He's so rare. He's so random. Hey, in a good way.
He's so random in a good way.
What do you call him? The Enigma.
The Enigma.
Yeah, what's an Enigma again? I always feel like it's a
like,
Pokemon.
Who is that? Like you can't, you don't know who they are because they're so like elusive and mysterious.
That's cool.
You can't work them out.
Right, that's cool.
We should try and get Whitney on the show.
Whitney?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should get him. I'm sure he's got time.
He's a busy man.
Yeah. Has he still got the same butler? What?
No, this season there's a new butler.
Really? Wow! I love that. It's probably my favorite intro song for any of the Bravo shows.
It's good, but so's Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, it's a bit dramatic though.
Yeah, well, so it should be. Anyway, now we're just waffling.
Okay, I don't even think that show's going to go anywhere next season, by the way.
Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
Well, now no one really... Rachel's not on it.
Well, no one really cares because that was the whole thing about it. Was anyone interested in anyone else's story besides Rachel and Tom? And it wasn't even like Ariana. It was more just Tom and
Rachel.
Rachel, I would say.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
I know you will. You watch bloody...
Yeah, I feel
any reality show. What's the bottom of the barrel reality show you've ever watched? Would it be the lava one?
Floor is Lava.
Yeah.
That's a competition show. The bottom of the barrel reality show that I have ever watched, I do watch my 300-pound life sometimes.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it.
It's like really fat, obese people getting craned out of their house to get like operations.
Sad.
It is sad. It's very sad, but it's probably one of the worst ones that I watch, or 90 Day Fiance.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, I don't know how that's legal. Like, I have no idea how they're not being kicked out of the country when they admit that they've met someone and marrying them in 90 days. Like, it's obviously for a visa. Anyway. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thanks. That was probably the worst recap. We're so sorry. I mean,
if you made it this long, you must love the sound of our voices.
And that's just so nice of you.
Or you take pity on us.
Oh, we better let them go. We're just dragging on now.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Thanks,
bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.